Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NXT The Game Season 1, Episode 55. We are in front of 5,391 people live tonight in North Carolina at the Winthrop Coliseum. We're going to start it off with a 64C, folks, as the announcers welcome us to NXT this week. So no worker improvements. Let's keep it going, though. We get a video package hyping and reminding us that at NXT TakeOver Legacy, it's going to be Adam Cole and Liv Morgan. It's official, guys. His friend, that's a girl, Liv Morgan, taking on Eric Young and Nikki Cross of Sanity. 68C plus. Adam Cole's getting better. Don't call me crazy. No work or improvements. So in the opening match on NXT, Adam Cole defeats Alexander Wolf in 8:25 by pinfall with the flying crossbody. 58C minus for Alex Cole, getting the victory tonight. Adam Cole with a 59, Wolf with a 56, got the crowd hotter, gave the match a boost. No work or improvements, but let's carry on. We see Pete Dunne in the back getting ready, nodding to somebody off camera. But who? Who is Pete Dunne nodding to? We aren't sure. So remember, Pete Dunne's going to face Mark Haskins tonight. The winner facing Tyler Bate at NXT TakeOver Legacy, or WrestleMania, for the NXT Championship on the UK scene. 75B minus. We see William Regal backstage with Tyler Bate, and we get a hype video to see Mark Haskins and Pete Dunne, both of which winning their matches. We see clips of Pete Dunne attacking Mark Haskins last week after he defeated Trent Seven. The winner faces Tyler Bate at TakeOver. The crowd got the ankle hotter. William Regal looked good. We have no work or improvements, but a 73B minus. And about that, had subpar wrestling in Little Heat. Pete Dunne defeats Mark Haskins in 13:27 with a bitter end. Pete Dunne was off his game. The announcing quality lifted the match. 32 for Haskins, 49 for Dunne. No skill worker improvements to comment on. But a 49D plus. Pete Dunne with the victory here tonight. He will go on to face Tyler Bate. After gaining the victory, Pete Dunne's arm is raised and he's going to face NXT UK champion Tyler Bate at NXT TakeOver Legacy. Pete Dunne looks at a beat at Mark Haskins and begins to beat up Mark Haskins again, laying in shots and shots. The bell's ringing as it's uncalled for. Out from the back runs Tyler Bate, which is what babyfaces should do, guys. Come on, babyfaces should help other babyfaces. Who slides into the ring and tackles Mark Haskins. Bate and Dunne rolling around the ring for a bit. Bate ends up standing tall, but a smile crosses the face of the bruiserweight Pete Dunne. As this is going to be one hell of a match at NXT TakeOver Legacy. Pete Dunne is going to take on Tyler Bate for the NXT UK Championship on Legacy 82B. We see a split screen now of No Way Jose and Drew McIntyre both walking toward the ring. Their match is coming up next. No work or improvements. Remember, Drew is going to be in a match with Bobby Roode and Andrade at TakeOver for the title. And in about that had good wrestling and a decent reaction. Drew McIntyre defeats No Way Jose in 13 minutes and 6 seconds with a future shock. No Way Jose with a 66. Drew McIntyre with a 68. No skill improvements, but a very good showing for No Way Jose, who's his charisma and star quality in the engine has really boosted his overness. He's like at 52, 53 right now. No Way Jose with the 50 with the victory here tonight. Well, Drew McIntyre with a victory over No Way Jose tonight. 75B minus. Up next, we had a clip earlier in the evening before the show started with William Regal talking to both Cedric Alexander and TJ Perkins. William Regal tells Cedric Alexander and TJP since they haven't been able to settle their differences at NXT TakeOver Legacy, they're going to wrestle one another in the pre-show. TJP leaves angry. How dare he be on the pre-show? However, Cedric thanks him for the chance to be on a TakeOver special. So, guys, we're booking Cedric Alexander and TJP to open the show at NXT TakeOver Legacy on the pre-show. And I can confirm with 10 main show matches, 4 pre-show matches, this is going to be a 14-match card, 4 hours long. And it's going to have a few surprises. All right, next, the fans cheers. Bobby Roode is seen in the back talking to a camera. Bobby says that in 2 weeks, he's facing Andrade and Drew McIntyre for the NXT Heavyweight Championship. He says he sees flashbacks and bad memories of these type of matches as Drew defeated Hideo and took his championship. He said he had another shot at Drew, but outside effects lost him again. But guess what? 3rd time's the charm this time around, and come 2 weeks at Legacy, not only is he going to remind everyone what a true champion looks like, but NXT will yet again be glorious. Bobby Roode clearly enjoyed the freedom to go off script, and 80B plus, no work or improvements, and that storyline has advanced. All right, and then the next match, oh shit. Well, that was an accident. So Bayley, Becky Lynch, Sasha, Abby Lath, and Dakota Kai, those 5 defeated the iconic trio Bridges and Nikki Cross via pinfall when Bayley pinned Madison Eagles. I don't know what the show rating was. Sorry, guys. But after the match, Hug Life, Sasha, Abby Lath, and Dakota all celebrate post-match in one another's arms as the iconic trio look on, most notably Peyton Royce, who's starting to stare a hole at Bayley, who'll challenge her for the NXT Women's Champion at TakeOver Legacy. Bayley and is getting better. Dakota Kai is not suited. New Normal has advanced. And a 67C+. All right. Guess it didn't click. I don't know what's going on. Next, we see Triple H backstage with a group of what appears to be investors. Triple H defeats William Regal on NXT TakeOver Legacy. William Regal, which he won't be fired, must be thinking he has to look over his shoulder. So Triple H, we said last week, will be here this week, and he is an 80B here on NXT with Triple H basically meeting investors, guys who will potentially be investing in his vision of the company. Next up, Bobby Roode defeats Andrade Cien Almas' brother Messias Almas in 12:53 by pinfall with a payoff. The announcing was great. The chemistry was good. Bobby Roode with a 66, Messias with a 58. The Impact storyline has advanced but gained heat. 67C+. Alright, I guess this isn't your type of match. We are backstage, though, quickly as we hear a commotion as Andrade Cien Almas and Drew McIntyre in the back fighting around as road agents and officials come breaking it up. Andrade's championship is finally handed back to him as the duo are still screaming. They're separating the two. Andrade has a mega main event tonight as he faces Gargano to close this week out, and a 65 B- rating will basically get this program continuing on. Andrade has to go right back and get ready, though, because he's about to wrestle in the main event. Tommaso Ciampa, though, is walking Johnny Gargano, and their theme plays, which prompts Tommaso Ciampa to give Johnny Gargano a hug and watches him walk through the curtain. Gargano is going at it solo tonight as he takes on the NXT Heavyweight Champion of the World. 76 B-. Real quick, though, another promo hyping the main event at NXT TakeOver Legacy. Andrade Cien Almas, we're showing recaps of him and Drew getting into it, and then we're showing Andrade Cien Almas putting his NXT Heavyweight Championship on the line against Bobby Roode and Drew McIntyre. The only 3 champions of Season 1, 78B, and now on to the main event. In the main event, Andrade Cien Almas defeats Johnny Gargano in 12:40 with a split-legged corkscrew moonsault. 70C+. Andrade is raising his hands at the end of the show high into the air as he gets the victory over one half of DIY. Johnny Gargano with 70C+, 70 for Almas, 62 for Gargano. Almas improving his technical skills. Excuse me. Let's see what the show is rating tonight. Hopefully it's a 70. A 74. This show increased our popularity in 45 regions. This was NXT The Game Season 1, Episode 55. Thanks for watching, everyone. We have one show left before NXT TakeOver Legacy or WrestleMania. Thanks for watching and have a glorious evening.